Remember that time in the channel trailer where I said, yeah, my reading journey starts from this video onwards, and it was all freaking epic and stuff. I freaking lied about that. I've actually been starting to get into reading since like 2023, and I've read a few books here and there, and one of them is this book right here, The Stranger. So how I came across this book, normally was I really wanted a crazy book to read. And so, naturally I look for the most disturbing books or the saddest books. In this case, the saddest book. And yeah, this book came up multiple times. It's relatively short at like 130 something pages. I mean, like the freaking thickness of my freaking thumb. This the thickness of this freaking book. And yeah, that's a pretty small thumb, but alright, so yeah, this book, I think it's not really sad in a way. I think it's a lot more unique than sad. Um, yeah, it basically takes the whole life is meaningless aspect and kind of piles onto it, kind of substantiates it with more interesting ways of looking at it. Like, so we follow this guy through his daily life. He's called Monsieur Mersal, I think. And yeah, this guy's he's like, I think he has like autism or some shit. I don't know. I just said that without no freaking substantiation. But basically, what I'm basically trying to say is like, this guy is weird. He's the stranger. That's why the book's called the freaking stranger, because he's strange, or the strange. And what okay, anyways, that mentioned it was written by Albert Camus. Yes, written by Albert Camus, won the Nobel Prize, and that's all I know about him. He wrote some other books, I guess, but yeah. This book is a freaking classic, and you basically follow through with this Monster Mersal guy who is has a very different way of thinking, and kind of ties in this whole life is meaningless prospect through his lens. You know, life being meaningless, you can only like really write. Is very limited. I feel like, and you need to do something special with it. And yeah, Albert Camus definitely did that with this book. And yeah, it basically highlights basically like him versus the world type of deal, and it brings up the whole concept of like, yo, if you have a different way of thinking that society wants you to think, you're like, it depends on how weird it is, but you're basically cooked. I mean, he did freaking shoot a man in his freaking face or some shit. I don't know where he shot him, but he shot him like 4 freaking times. So yeah, that happened in the book. And yeah, man, I feel like the book was a little long though. It's like the first half of the book is like, I would say, 20 pages for plot, and like 30 plus pages just describing this Mersal guy through his interactions. And I kind of really got it pretty early on. I don't know if that's good or bad, but like, yeah. And the characters are a little bit one note. Raymond is funny, I guess, but yeah, they don't really dig deep into the characters, which, I guess is part of the novel. I guess it's the aim of the novel there, but because to use these characters as more plot points or ways to discover concepts than actually fully fleshed out characters. But I feel like if they fleshed it out a little bit more, it could have highlighted a contrast between this monster Mersal guy and the rest of the world, basically. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this book is pretty good. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. And if you guys have any thoughts about this book or what I think of this book, just leave it in the comments below. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks for watching.